Hello everyone. Thank you for being a part of Amrit Mahotsav Special Olympics Bharat. Uh, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of you all for your involvement, and we're already wishing for the success of the event on the 7th of April. Uh, we are very happy with the response that we've gotten, and we've registered more than 100,000 individuals on our platform. And this movement that we've started today, we hope is going to take us well into the future and help us digitize the entire program. Uh, we would like to point out certain things that you need to keep in mind on the day of the event. Uh, we have an Android app and a website as a platform. Now, on the day of the event, we need you to log into the Android app from your Google Chrome link. As you can see here, go to app.specialolympicsbharat.com, type this into your Google Chrome link and open the app. The username and password link will appear. You can put in the username that you put in, which is usually either your email ID or your mobile number. You then put in the password that you've already selected. In case you have forgotten your password, you have the forgot password button. You can click on this, you can ask for an OTP, and you'll be able to reset your password. Also, before I go on, anyone who hasn't registered on our platform needs to do so. Because on the day of the event, if you're not registered and approved as a medical professional, you will not be able to use our app. Under the login button, you can see there is a button which says register here. If you click on this button, you will go into a sign up page, which will help you sign up on the platform. Once you've signed up on the platform and you log in, having entered your Aadhaar card or ID details as you may choose, and the OTP, you will then land on a page which looks like this. Every time you log on to a page, the page will look identically same. Here, if you haven't registered for the event, click on Amrit Mahotsav, enter the registration page, and identify yourself as a medical professional. If you do not do so, you will not be able to use our scanning feature for the hash forms. Now, we understand that some of you all have already registered yourself as a volunteer due to some kind of miscommunication, which is alright, we'll take care of it. All you need to do is fill up the Google form which says change medical professional data rectification. Put in your name, mobile number and email ID and tell us which health program you're going to be participating in. We will make the correction from our end. But in case you haven't registered at all, we will not be able to make a rectification for obvious reasons. A lot of you all have been asking us some questions, and there's one question which keeps coming back to us. I'm going to try and answer it here. Why do we have an Android app if you're all going to be registering all the details from the Google Chrome link? As you can see here, this is where you need to do, and this is where you need to go and add in username and password to log in. The reason is that we had only time to make an Android app. We did not have time to make an Apple app, and we wanted everyone to be a part of this community. And we didn't want technology to come in the way, we wanted to make technology helpful. That's why we're going to be requesting everyone, please log in to our website, app.specialolympicsbharat.com. The link for it is below this video. And make sure you are approved as a medical professional, right? So now here we go. We're going to try and show you how to screen the athlete. Go to your app, log in, enter the Amrit Mahotsav tab as you can see over here. Enter your main screen in Amrit Mahotsav. You'll be able to see a button which says dashboard. Above the dashboard, please check your name, your participant type, and make sure it's medical professional. If your participation type says volunteer, click on the Google form below for changing the participation type from volunteer to medical professional. You need to do this immediately because before the event, your account needs to be rectified. We'll do it, but you need to tell us. And please check if you're approved. If you're approved, you'll have a dashboard button which looks like this. Click on the dashboard button, go to the scan QR code option, and the camera will open up. Riddhi, hi.
Hi.
Tomar ID card ta debe? Take the ID card from the athlete. That's how the ID card looks like. Point your camera at the ID card and the QR code button, and the hash form will appear. Right? Fill in the details. I'll scroll through over here. fill in the details, answer the questions that you need to, and then hit submit. Once you hit submit, you cannot edit the data. So before you hit submit, please check the data that you have. The reason for so is on the day of the event, we are going to have a lot of athletes. Some centers are going to be screening as many as 2,000 athletes, so you will not have the opportunity to go back and edit. So for that reason, please double check before you hit submit. Once you hit submit, like I'll do here, you'll go back to the scan QR code page where you now say thank you to Riddhi. Thank you, Riddhi.
Thank you.
In some situations, you'll see that the athlete is unable to carry her or his ID card. They may lose it, so there'll be volunteers who will be helping them out. So greet the athlete. Hi, Rupanjan. And ask the volunteer to give you the ID card, and they'll be carrying the ID card. But it is extremely important to understand you cannot screen an athlete who does not have an ID card. So make sure your athlete who's coming to you has an ID card. Again, open your camera, point the camera at the QR code, and your hash form will instantly appear. Now another final thing that you need to remember. Thank you.
Thank you.
तुम्हारा कार्ड का दिया था मैम क्या? Thank you.
Thank you.
Now another thing you need to remember, if you have registered for a Special Smiles medical professional, when you scan the QR code, only the Special Smiles hash form will appear. If you're registered for general health, only the general health will appear, and the same is for opening eyes. So when you're registering, please make sure you have registered in the correct health program. Wishing you all the best, and hopefully we'll have a grand event. See you soon. Rupanjan, bye. Riddhi, come. Come. Say bye. Thank you.
Thank you.